Hello and welcome everyone to Navigating Nigeria. I'm Tolo.
And I'm Chidi. We're here today to discuss something that affects all of us in Nigeria, our roads, and the ongoing fuel challenges.
Absolutely, Chidi. It's not an easy situation, and we know it impacts everyone, including our government officials. So let's have a candid conversation about these issues today. We all feel the pressure.
All the pressure is real. It's intense and feels like every day brings a new episode of challenges.
Ha ha ha. Very true. So let's start with the roads. The potholes on Nigerian roads, they are not a minor issue. It's as if they are in competition to see who can be the deepest.
Tolu, you're right. These potholes are more like craters. When you drive, it's a constant dodging game. It seriously tests one's patience. You could lose a tire or even damage your car on one of these.
Exactly. And the worst part is they often hide under puddles. One minute you're driving fine, the next, bam, your car has fallen into a hole. And that's just one of the many problems.
And that leads to more wear and tear on vehicles, higher fuel consumption because the car has to work harder, and an increased risk of accidents. It affects everyone financially and physically. VIO Intelligence even reported that 86% of transport operators are experiencing higher vehicle maintenance costs due to bad roads.
Wow, 86%. That's a serious figure. And it's true, those bad roads also contribute to increased insecurity. People aren't safe on the roads anymore. But wait a minute, what is causing all these potholes?
Well, it's a long story, but let's keep it short. Poor road maintenance, inadequate road design, ineffective drainage systems, low quality materials, overuse, and traffic all contribute to the problem. Plus, the reliance on bitumen, which is susceptible to water damage. It's like they are doing a temporary fix that doesn't last.
So that's why they repair them today and they're broken again tomorrow. But I've heard that there are solutions like using concrete pavement, which is more durable than bitumen.
Yes, concrete pavement could be a solution in certain areas, but it's more expensive. That's why we urge the government to seriously consider addressing this issue.
Before we get too far ahead, let's talk about the fuel scarcity. It's another challenge that is giving many people headaches. Nigeria, a major oil producer, is lining up for petrol. It's frustrating.
It's more than frustrating, it's disheartening. We carry fuel like it's gold because of the long queues and price increases. The problems began when the subsidies were removed. We now pay so much for fuel, it is as if it's a foreign currency.
It seems like the price has gone to another level. People are struggling to feed themselves, and transportation to work is expensive. How are people expected to survive in this environment?
But they say the Dangote refinery will solve all these issues.
That's what we hear, but we'll have to see if the prices will actually come down. And the government needs to take a hard look at the subsidy issue.
Exactly. It's not easy. The government needs to find a balance between economic reform and ensuring the welfare of everyday Nigerians.
And while we're talking about it, it's not just about potholes and fuel. Driving in Nigeria is a unique experience. The driving style, the way people overtake, the constant horn honking, it requires a lot of resilience.
Haha, so it's survival of the fittest. Lanes are like suggestions, not rules. Roundabouts are a free-for-all. Pedestrians have to be very alert, and the corruption from road officials, too.
It's exhausting. They look for any excuse to collect money from drivers, even for minor infractions. But people need to know their rights so they don't allow themselves to be exploited.
So these challenges with our roads and fuel affect us all. They increase travel time, transportation costs, the risk of accidents, and even businesses suffer.
That's the truth, Chidi. But let's talk solutions briefly. The government has attempted some things like the Rural Access Agricultural Marketing Project, road network expansion, railway revitalization, and airport modernization. But it requires more action, more investment, and sustainable policies.
Exactly. And we need more frequent road maintenance, exploring alternative fuels like CNG, and making our refineries work effectively to reduce our dependence on imports. And the smuggling of fuel, they must take decisive action.
So everyone, we are in Nigeria. Driving here can be stressful, but it's a part of our lives. We must embrace the chaos with patience and a sense of humor. This is our reality, and we must find solutions together.
True, Tolu. We must stay strong as we navigate these challenges. With determination, things will improve. We need the government to do their part, and we all need to be responsible citizens.
Oh yeah, now thank you all for listening. We hope Una learned something today. Till next time, drive safe, buy fuel well, and remember to subscribe and leave comments on our channel at Mandingo_Hunter.